Hello everyone and welcome back to Sonic Colors, and we're continuing on through Sweet Mountain, and this is where we get introduced to this level is where we get introduced to our next colored, our next wisp is the Rocket Wisp, which I'll talk about here in a second. But yeah, can we just talk about how great this game looks for the Nintendo Wii? Like it's really good. The thing about the Wii that people kind of forget is that, yeah, sure, it was underpowered compared to the Xbox 360 and stuff. Like it's got problems and all this other thing, and like, yeah, it's not great. It's power wise, but I think when they really take advantage of the Wii, and it's, when they take advantage of the hardware, it can look really great. And this is one of the core examples I was thinking of. Rocket! So Rocket Wisp, basically, you charge it up and then you shoot high up in the air. And there's certain panels and stuff you can break. It's fun. Yeah. That's great. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, in certain levels, you get introduced to your new wisps, and then throughout the game, like, you can go back to levels, and you'll get prompts for certain wisps to use. Mainly it's for collecting red rings. They're also used for getting S ranks and stuff like that, like getting more points and stuff, because they have it where using wisps also like gives you points and stuff. The more points you have, the more likely you're able to get an S rank. My average in this game is like B's and A's, like when I'm actually trying. I've gotten a few S ranks in my time, but yeah, my average, like back then, my average was like just barely getting to that, A rank, and I'm like, damn it, I want to get S ranks, damn it. So yeah, you collect your friends and they scatter along the worlds, and you can use them later. And multiple levels will have, like every level will have different type of wisps that will come in handy for whatever you're using it for. So yeah, that's a thing. If you're going out of your way to collect red rings, I advise you to wait until you go through the campaign, or at least most of the campaign, before you get to like terminal velocity and stuff. And like once you get through there, then oh, there we go. I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing. It has been a while since I've fully played through. Like I said, it's been a while since I've fully played through Sonic Colors. It's been probably even longer since I played through this version of Sonic Colors, because like when I got my Wavebird GameCube controller, like I went back to this game and I just did some levels and stuff, just testing out how the GameCube controller works. I liked using it much more than the Classic Controller Pro, which is what I'm using this time to play the game, because on the Wii U there's no GameCube support, so I can't plug in my GameCube controllers. And you're probably wondering, why didn't you just plug in your Wii, idiot? Well, I don't have a great way of doing Wii to HDMI and that kind of stuff. So if I'm gonna do stuff with the GameCube controller later, like, it's mostly just gonna be for like Smash Brothers, because most games around this time, like, they didn't even let you use the oh, that was the thing I was talking about earlier with the laser. You can shoot it into, or I think you like shoot in and you come out that way or something, or like you shoot it into a wall and then that's the way you come out, or whatever. I don't know. It's all confusing stuff, so who knows. But yeah, like Smash Brothers is the de facto game because like the fact that most of the Smash games use GameCube controller support. Like, of course, there's Melee, which is what they put out for the GameCube. But the fact that it's just like, yeah, we're gonna do Brawl, and we're gonna let you use your GameCube controllers because everybody loves using the GameCube controller with Smash. It's like, okay, that's great. And then, oh, the Wii U's coming out. Let's just have an adapter to plug in your GameCube controllers with. That's great. And yeah, just that controller is a great controller. It looks weird as hell when you look at it from afar, or like anybody who has not used a GameCube controller, if you look at the GameCube controller, it's just like, what the hell is this? Like, what am I looking at here? This tiny little D-pad, this small little like C-stick thing, only a start button, and like there's only one shoulder button, and also the triggers are these big, like, it's like, what the hell is that? And then when you actually play it in games, it's like, man, this controller, it feels so nice, and it's so responsive and stuff. It's just great. So, I love the GameCube controller. And I'm really growing a fondness for GameCube games in general, because I didn't grow up with a GameCube. I grew up with PS2, and my experience with the GameCube, like, when I was a kid, or when I was like 10, 11 years old, was playing GameCube games on the Wii and figuring out that situation. And then it wasn't until my teens where it was just like, man, I think when I was a teenager, we did a charity thing at my school. I don't want to give it away, but basically we would use those workout bikes, and we were there for 3 days in the school, moving on these bikes. And there were people that would like bring their game consoles. Somebody I saw brought a GameCube. They were playing Melee and stuff. Like, it was so great. And oh yeah, if you ever do intend to use a GameCube controller, use an official GameCube controller, because those third-party ones are garbage and are not great. I remember me and my brother one time, we went to a Smash tournament where everybody was playing, and I was like, because I played Smash, like I played Brawl, I played a little bit of Melee, and I played the Wii U version the most because that was the first one I had. And so we're at this tournament, and I have my like discount like third-party GameCube controller, and I got my ass handed to me. Like, the controller, like I could work with it, and I'm just like, this controller is not like responding at all. It doesn't, like, it's not working right. And all the people I was playing with were just like, it's like, what the hell is it? What the hell does he have? Like, one girl I was playing with, she's like, she beat my ass hard in the tournament. Like, I think we were just doing like fun practice rounds and stuff, and I'm playing with her, and I got my ass handed to me by her, and she was just like, oh, you'll get me next time. Just like, yeah. So later I ended up getting I got a Wavebird, and then I also ended up getting a real GameCube controller, a wired one, because I still have a couple of the third-party ones that I've gotten. I just, if I ever have friends over, I just let them use those ones, so I don't have to. Because the only person that's using the Wavebird is me. I'm not letting anybody touch my Wavebird. Those are for my hands only. Get it right. So this whole video has just been nothing but GameCube talk. That's fine. Whatever. We're at the end of this world anyway, so who cares? So yeah, we got the boss, which is... There's going to be a few retread bosses. Mainly when we get after Planet Wisp is when we get to... or I think it's... Or no, it's after the next world is when we get to see... The last 3 worlds have just the same bosses again. So, that's not fun. So yeah, just... Basically, you just gotta... You gotta get to the... You gotta switch a lever, then the ship will come down, and then you gotta drill somebody, I guess. I don't know. Homing attack, whatever you want to do. It's probably better if you just use the color powers. But yeah. You get some rings here, so I don't die. I remember when I was younger, and I still kind of feel like this now, but the bosses used to give me such a hard time. I just lost so many lives back then trying to fight these bosses. It's like they're not even that challenging. Mostly. They go by much faster if you have color powers, so be on the lookout for that. If you ever get a chance to do that. Which they do give you like throughout the stage. Like here we go. Now I have drill. With the drill or any other color powers, you can end the boss in like 2 seconds. Like it goes by much faster. And these bosses used to take me at least like 10-15 minutes at the least to do. There we go. Did I beat it? Oh, not yet. Oh, I did. Okay. Go get the rings, idiot. There you go. So many rings. So little time. There we go. Ah, my eyes. Ugh. Jeez. A rank, baby. Not quite S yet. I do get an S rank in one of these worlds later. At some point. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can break the numbers and they'll have rings and so maybe they'll have extra lives. Usually they don't. But I think it's when you get to the higher ranks. Like A and S, they'll just give you like 3 lives or something like that. So who cares? I know you guys don't. But anyway. So this story of colors is is interesting because the last like from 99 to like 2008, the stories of Sonic games were very like all over the place. Like they were mostly on the darker side, and that definitely became ahead with stuff like Shadow the Hedgehog, and also Sonic 06 was very like very dark, or like trying to be dark. Like it's like PG-13 dark. Nothing has ever gone to like full R-rated stuff, but by the time we got around to Sonic Colors and stuff, things were very colorful, very juvenile, and that became apparent with this game. And also Generations had that a little bit too. Lost World was very juvenile, but yeah, something like that. Yeah. And now more recent stuff like Forces was trying to get that. Like Forces is all over the place with its tone. And oh yeah, we're at, okay. So the next world is the Starlight Carnival, which is fun. But we're gonna do that next part, or next week, I should say. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, guys, I'll see you for more Sonic Colors action here soon. So have a great night, and yeah, take care.